Hey guys, what is up? Zero here. Welcome back to Doki Doki Blue Skies. So, in the last episode, we just forgot this was a problem. We literally, just before the stream started, we showed that this was an issue. I don't know why I still clicked settings. I can pause like this. I don't know. The settings are like broken. I don't know why. But we officially started Sayori's route. Like, I think if it said Act 1, I think it was Act 2.
Can you go to the history?
Yeah, just
Okay.
can't go to settings. But I think, I don't know, did it say Act 2 or Act 1? What act did we start? Was it Act 2? Because wouldn't Act 1 technically be like...
You started up the game before the stream, I thought. No one saw it.
No, we saw it last stream.
Oh,
Act 2?
no.
Oh, okay. I'm not asking you, I'm asking Chad. You're not paying attention. I know not to ask you. Everyone's saying 2. Okay, so it was Act 2. That's what I thought. So yeah, so basically Act 2 is the official start of everyone's routes usually. So now we are officially starting Sayori's route by, we can also tell because the text box is now blue. So there you go.
Woo-hoo.
But yeah, nothing really happened. I think we just talked to Sayori in the grocery store. She hung out with us. We did, the staples of Sayori route. We talked to her. We ate food. There was tickling, but we didn't reach depression. See, like, the checklist isn't full. like the Sayori checklist isn't full yet. Like we have the food was mentioned. She tickled us, or at least tickling was involved. It's always involved when Sayori's around. I don't know why, but it just happens. So that was involved. Food was involved, but I think she did something dumb. I think, right? Did she? I feel like she did. And now the only thing left.
She probably did something.
She probably did something stupid. And then the last one is fucking what was like? There's no depression. Yeah, there was no depression mentioned. The checklist isn't complete.
It's because depression is the final boss, Zero.
No, it's gonna show up. Just gotta wait. We officially start Act 2. Let's get this started. Thank you for the resub, Javi. Oh yeah, Blue Skies, but knowing this month, I'm taking a closer look at MC's at MC. It's okay. He won't be that dense, I hope. Or at least that stupid, as he is a Natsuki route. At the sound of my alarm makes its unwelcome presence in my bedroom, I can't help but wonder. Do I even need an education? That's a good, starting off very philosophical. I could totally just become a video game streamer. No, you couldn't! Reluctantly, I stood up and stretched. Just hoping I don't run into any of those pricks who ruined our festival. Not to mention, hope they aren't giving any of the club members any flack. Especially Sayori. At least Sakurai's cool. Sakurai's always cool.
There was no fade in on that music. It just popped up.
Not everyone uses fade-ins, Monica. Don't be mean.
I know. It scared me. That's why I pointed it out.
Forgive me. Oh, it wasn't that loud.
It was a little loud.
Does Zero need an education? I passed high school, I'll have you know. This guy's trying to ditch high school for it.
Yeah.
So that's a little too early. Surprisingly, Sayori's already there by the time I arrive. Good morning. I give her a mockingly suspicious look. For someone who sleeps in a lot, you sure are chipper in the mornings. Hey! Am I not allowed to be happy? Of course you are, Sayori. Ready for another super exciting and totally not boring day at school? Ready as I'll ever be. How about you? Could be worse, I guess. I'm enjoying history a lot, actually. Sakurai's a really good teacher. Oh yeah, I remember you saying. We're pretty lucky to have him, aren't we? Remember me saying what?
saying that Sakurai was a good teacher, but you said it weirdly.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that was weirdly said. Stop talking, Sayori.
She's like, okay.
So we're talk normally. We're pretty lucky to have him, aren't we? Definitely. I don't think anyone could top Makoto last year, but Sakurai has somehow managed to pull it off. I guess it helps that history is a decent subject. I've always preferred those kinds of subjects myself, too. What do you mean? You know, Japanese, history, anything that isn't math. Or physics. Still not much of a science kind of girl, eh? I'm not. Science is like, okay, I don't like math, like, almost at all. Science is, like, iffy for me. Sometimes science is interesting. Sometimes science is super fucking boring, I'm gonna be honest.
Most science for me is interesting. Even, like, the math bits. Like, they somehow make the math bits semi-interesting, so I'm kind of interested in that, too. I like science a lot.
I don't know, sometimes science is fucking boring. Like, when you're learning about fucking rocks, bro, that's just boring.
That's not boring, that's cool, because then you get to, like,
Bro, I don't give
touch
two
them.
damns about a rock.
But then you get to, like, look at the really smooth rocks and the really pretty ones, and then, like, the really bumpy ones, like, the sharp ones. Like, that's cool. That's the kind of shit that makes kids want to have rock collections.
Rock collections are lame.
Yeah, lame.
That's the type of thing that makes kids have pet rocks. It's okay, Rocky. You can move when you want to.
Yeah, I'll have you know I had that. I had that.
You had a pet rock?
Yes, I did.
What was his name?
I forgot.
How dare you not remember your pet's name?
It was like a flat rock and like
Flathead looking.
I glued googly eyes on it and I glued a pink like pom-pom nose on it too.
You glued googly eyes on
And
the
I painted
rock?
it blue and I painted him blue.
The fuck was he, Sonic the Rock?
No, I just wanted him to be light blue. He was like light blue and he had googly eyes and he had a pink pom-pom nose. I forgot when I named him though.
So yeah, he was like still much of a science girl, eh? Nope. Didn't think so. And you're always better than me when it came to the more creative subjects, though. Looking back, when we helped each other out with our homework, I guess we covered each other's weaknesses, huh? We sure did. I remember we used to doodle on each other's work too. You even handed in that science homework once, and you didn't even realize I'd drawn a bunch of animals all over it. So Sayori got me a fucking F. Thanks, Sayori.
I used to draw my work too, and then like my teachers were like, "Stop," and I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, a lot of
okay.
people used to draw on their work. I'm pretty sure. I think I would like draw on the back, like a while ago, a long time ago though.
I would draw on like the sides and the top and stuff.
That was like middle school, I think, because by high school I had a phone, so I would just play on my phone when I was done.
So you'd be occupied. You wouldn't have to draw anymore.
I'd play on my phone when I was done. Yeah, it's like by middle school though. Yeah, it's like I would use the back of the paper. Because I remember like our teachers had to be like, "Oh, you can't draw on the back of this paper," and then we'd be like, "Aw." Sayori laughs just as school looms in sight. Her giggles, coupled with the sudden remembrance of that silly memory, causes a warm feeling to wash over me. I'd totally forgotten about that. My science teacher, on the other hand, well, let's just say he didn't expect a bunch of cats, rabbits, and dogs to be on that worksheet. Well, we were learning about evolution, so I guess you drawing all those animals was fitting, right? Of course! It totally wasn't me just getting my revenge for me pulling that planets prank. Oh, that was something I'll never forget. You mean the Uranus joke? The fact that Sayori can't help but giggle when she hears the name is testament to how she's truly a child at heart. Yes. I grin at her, although she initially tries to pout. She can never hold an angry face, even when she's joking. Back when we were first learning about the solar system, I heard about what was so funny about Uranus from a classmate of mine. Sayori, being blissfully ignorant at the time, asked me what was so funny about the planet's name. I told her to ask her mother how Uranus was looking, and she actually did. Distinctly, I can remember being in utter hysterics when her mother was both parts confused and stern with her daughter for apparently asking such a rude question. Definitely one of my little personal victories. Come on, you have to admit, we got each other good. Anyway, I'll catch you at lunchtime. See ya. Bye. And now chat's laughing about Uranus.
Oh, so funny. Uranus.
Oh, because it's butt planet.
And that reminds me of the video of the kid who was like, and they were telling him about Uranus, and then the kid was like, "Where's my anus?"
Oh. Astronomers finally changed the name of Uranus to end that stupid joke once and for all. Now it's called Eurectum. They changed it to Eurectum. Oh man, I'm so glad they changed it to Eurectum,
Who
man.
thought that that was a good name for it?
I don't know. Some people say Uranus.
Yeah, some people say Uranus to censor it.
Yeah, to like censor it.
It's like, that's wrong. You're dumb.
As I make my way over to my classroom, the typical school scene greets me. Students of varying ages making their way to wherever they need to be, no doubt bracing themselves for the drag that is Monday morning. The sounds of chattering and laughter fill the atmosphere as I spot a few familiar faces. Occasionally, a teacher admonishes a laggy student, no doubt reminding them to not be late for homeroom. Bro, he's lagging. His ping is too high.
He's lagging.
He's just fucking clipping through the floor.
He's walking in place.
He's walking in place. Outside my classroom, I peer through the window. There's 3 of my classmates there already. Sakura himself looks like he has only just arrived. Ah, Zero. Good morning. How was your weekend? Morning, sir. Uneventful, really. Most of the days was spent at the library getting work done. There's a mischievous twinkle in Sakurai's eye as he replies. Well, well. I can fully expect you to be the top of the class for the semester if these rambunctious weekend sessions carry on then, can't I? I snort, partially out of derision, but also out of humor. Of course, sir. Am I not always the top student? Have I ever missed a deadline for homework? Actually, wait, don't answer that. On the topic of handing homework in time, one of my classmates noticeably fidgets. I'm willing to bet he hasn't done last week's assignment. Granted, there may have been 1 or 2 times where I was guilty of the very same thing. At least Sakurai is fairly relaxed about missing the odd deadline. I check the clock hanging on the wall. It's almost time to start, and a few last-minute stragglers hurriedly make their way in. Most people are here at this point. Sakurai is sitting by his desk, a pen between his fingers, and a thoughtful look on his face. Emmy hurriedly makes her way past the door and into her seat next to me. Kind of ironic how she's on the track team, yet still the last one in, which Sakurai picks up on. Ah, Emmy. He leans back in his chair as Emmy looks up at him with as innocent a face as she can muster. Yes, sir? How is it that the member of the school's track team is the slowest one to arrive? Light chuckles fill the room. Sakurai's banter with his students is always amusing to witness. Well, I'm not technically late, am I? She does have a point, sir. See, even the class rep is on my side. Come on, Shiori. What happened to respecting authority? I'm not the one who makes the rules, sir. As if on cue, the bell rings. A moment after Emmy slips into her seat. Cutting it pretty close. Now that everyone is here, let's get started. Now, believe me when I say that the First World War is one of the most interesting things you'll ever study in school. Although your science teachers may beg to differ. So, a conflict involving nations from all across the world, continent to continent, with soldiers as well as civilians involved in the fighting, it truly changed the geopolitical climate for many of the combatants involved. As he talks, his trademark enthusiasm shines through. It's almost like he was born to be a teacher. Now, can anyone tell me the year it started? Bonus points if you can explain how it began. And before anyone asks, no, bonus points does not mean exemption from homework for a week. I can't help but smile to myself after hearing the mixture of groans and laughs from the class. Maybe Monday morning won't be so boring after all. Oh, thank God we skipped it. I did not want to learn about the war.
Well, why not? That's interesting. I like learning
Bro,
about
I
war.
already learned about that shit. I don't need to learn about it again.
Let's get a refresher going. Come on.
No.
That would took a while.
I was drinking Coke.
You always pick the worst times to drink.
Bro, I feel like you'll talk more. What did he say? Monica, talk!
talking when I drink water. Hello.
I'm a ventriloquist. Now Monica will proceed to talk as I am drinking water. The rest of the lesson passes by fairly quickly, and before I know it, it's lunchtime. You're looking a bit livelier. Soccer has that effect on us. We're also learning about the First World War, which is pretty interesting. You're right, it is. Although, it's so sad thinking about all of those soldiers who died. In such horrible ways, too. For sure. They were hoping it would be a war to end all wars. Yet, 20 years later, they were at it again. Anyway, how was your morning? What subject did you have? Physics. In the morning! Cyril, that's so unfair! You should have a subject I enjoy on a Monday morning. Sleeping isn't a subject, though. Hey! I like Japanese too, you know. Japanese, history, even stuff like English. The subjects where I can express myself a bit more. You know, given how you're in a literature club, it all makes sense now. As in, why you prefer subjects like Japanese. More creative subjects where you can write stories, poems, that sort of thing. Yeah! Plus, I don't think I'll ever need to work out the area of a triangle in real life. Well, I really hope not. Whereas, stuff that we learn about in Japanese helps with writing poems. Although, I don't think the teacher was happy when she found me trying to write a poem in her class. That's not my fault, right? He looks at me with puppy dog eyes, and in that moment, it hits me just how adorable Sayori can be. Those big blue eyes, it's impossible to say no to her. And... wait a minute. Where's this coming from? Huh? Yeah, no, definitely not your fault. Anyway, what's that you've got? I motioned to the food in front of her. It's fairly obvious what she's eating, but I needed a quick change of topic to cover whatever it was that just came over me.
Huh?
Eh? You mean this? It's a cinnamon bun. Oh, she's eating. I was like, what the fuck just happened? No, I was about to be, bless you. I was about to be like the same, or just like have a fucking like stroke. I was like, oh no, she's
God.
fucking. I was like, no, she's eating. She's like, very delicious. Sayori, I couldn't get a word of that. And I'm guessing you're enjoying it. He loudly gulps down the sugary delight. Sorry. Yeah, it's so yummy. Do you want to try some? Can't hurt. She tears off a piece and reaches forward. I'm struck by how soft and warm her hands are. It's only a brief moment of contact, but it's enough to ignite that weird, warm feeling within. Snap out of it! I pop it into my mouth and savor the sweet taste filling my taste buds. Remind me to get some of my own. I'm planning on tactfully snacking on these during class this afternoon. That's one way of getting me through a boring school day. Well, if it works, it works. Just like that, the alarm rings, signifying the end of the lunch break. Back to it, I guess. Waving goodbye to Sayori, we make our respective ways back to our classrooms. I'm gonna say club rooms. Back to our classrooms. Transition time. Zero, stop eating and read. Bro, I'm sorry, I'm eating the cinnamon bun.
Yummy.
Some people would be like, you're eating Sayori? Cannibalism!
Oh my god.
Oh my god, wait, we just skipped that day?
But you're not an anime girl.
I just noticed that. Yeah, these transitions mean the next day, so we just skipped that entire day? Damn.
I guess they did.
I guess nothing happened that day. Okay?
Nothing of importance.
I guess nothing of importance happened that day. I hope you're talking about cannibalism. Yes, I am.
You didn't hear my joke. I was like, you were like, it's cannibalism, and I was like, but you're not an anime girl.
I mean, I'm still a human. They're humans.
Yeah?
It's still cannibalism, Monica.
No.
That's a no. Another day, another lesson. Thankfully, it's a Friday, meaning the tempting allure of the weekend beckons. Oh my god, we skipped 4 days. We skipped 5 days. Last time was Monday.
Nothing interesting happened.
My
He didn't
god.
talk to Sayori at all.
Yeah, my god. Just one more day to sit through. When Sakura explains the origins of the war, my mind can't help but drift away. Who was it who decided we should have 5 working days, but only 2 days off? Man, that seems mighty unfair if you ask me. Hey, he's lucky he's not in actual Japan, where he would only have 1 day off.
Yeah.
4-day week and a 3-day weekend sounds so much better. I know Sayori would definitely agree. I don't know if Sayori should be your, should be the person you go to be like, yeah, Sayori would agree. Sayori is also the one who likes to sleep constantly. Probably not Monica, though, given how hard she works. Speaking of Sayori, I wonder what she's up to. I've noticed that she's been on my mind a little more than usual. Even when I was at home, just playing video games in an effort to procrastinate on my homework. Knowing her, she's probably doodling instead of paying attention. Then again, I'm daydreaming myself. I guess shorter attention spans are something we both suffer from. It's a little on the warm side in here anyway. And Sakurai wouldn't mind too much if I spaced out, right? Spending more time with Sayori recently has made me think. Has made me think about the past with my dad.
The flashbacks.
22. Thank you for the 22 bits, Lawful King. Hi, Zero. King Poverty here. Managed to get out these bits for your birthday. Sorry for the lateness. Anyway, if she doesn't mind answering, when is Monica's birthday? I could try to scrape together more schmeckles for her.
My birthday is November 18th, so it's quite a while from now.
Yeah. Also, thank you. So thank you for the late birthday bits. I appreciate them. You didn't have to give me bits for my birthday, though. But I appreciate it regardless. So I guess it's time for a flashback. Oh, does it mean we get to see baby Sayori?
Baby!
Baby. Or at least
Baby.
young Sayori. Hey, Zero. Don't run too far off ahead. Oh. Oh no, I gotta be a young MC too, huh? Can I just be a little older? Just a tad. I'm calling him dad. Not doing that one. Do baby Zero. I don't have a problem with doing a baby voice for the MC. I'm not saying that though. Baby Zero is back. Oh yeah, well, see, no, that was a weird one. No, see, this one's fine. The fanfic was weird because apparently in the fanfic, I was like a grown man pretending to be a baby. At least with this is an actual child. So I'm fine being the child MC.
I forgot that even existed.
No, well, that was with the weird ass fanfic. Fanfic, where was that? It's on the channel. I just recommend you don't watch it.
Yeah,
You can find it. It's not that hard to find.
It's not, yeah.
I just don't want to say daddy in that voice. It's a weird.
Daddy.
Yeah, I think he's old enough to say dad. He's grown up. Sorry, Dad. I just want to play. I'll have to be my mom too. My God. Such a ball of energy, aren't you?
You couldn't even say daddy. You're weak.
Even my mom says dad. What? Wait. Why do I not say dad, but my mom says dad?
Well, yeah, because she's a grown up.
No, but usually they would say daddy too, if like it's bullshit. Don't worry, your dad and I will keep an eye on you. Oh, and here's some money. Buy something from the ice cream truck. Would you like us
Here's
to come?
some money.
Would you like us to come with you? No, it's okay. I'm a big boy now, remember? Of course, darling. How could we ever forget? Dad grins as he reaches out to affectionately ruffle my hair. Of course you are, son. Now go. Now. Go out there and have fun.
No, go.
Now go! Fulfill your destiny, boy!
Get to the ice cream.
Get to the ice cream! I barely hear him as I take off, bound toward the ice cream truck. As I'm lining up, my mind runs crazy at the thought of all the different flavors and choices. Chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, mint. It's great. The line shovels forward and I dig into my pocket to bring out the money. They've given me more than I need for the ice cream. Awesome. That means I get more than one. So here's the problem here. I'm kind of having an issue. Cause like, at first I'm like, oh, cause like the voice I'm going for here was like MC narrating the past.
Yeah.
But like, clearly this is child MC narrating.
It is.
But the problem with that is he's using words like shuffles and like affectionately. And I'm like, if he's a child, he wouldn't use these words even in his mind.
Yeah. He's like half child, half not.
He's like, because that's what I was like, it's a little weird. I feel like there's not a good balance here. Smart baby, that one is.
Smart baby.
He's a smart baby. He's a smart child.
Smart baby.
So I was like, yeah, like what the hell? You would not use words like shuffles and affectionately, I think. Like, I feel like this would work way better if they just had like MC in the future narrating what happened in the past. You know?
Yeah.
Again, I'm not saying this is like a big problem. I'm just saying like why this feels weird for me to read it. Cause like I'm reading it with MC's normal voice, but it's like his narration, some of this is clearly coming off as him talking as a child. Cause he's like,
yeah.
I can get more than one. Awesome. And I'm like, okay, yeah. It's dangerously close to nitpicky 0. I'm not saying I'm gonna rate it down a point for it. I'm just bringing it up.
This mod sucks.
I didn't say that it was just like a negative to the route. I was just bringing it up as a point to talk about.
I am rating this mod B tier because smart baby.
Because smart baby. How'd he get dumber when he was older?
That's, I don't know. I feel like that happened.
This is worse than all of Natsuki round. Exactly. Thank you for $2, Stickster. 0, can you order me the Spider-Man ice cream with the gumball eyes? No!
Oh my god!
You gave me $2 for it? They've actually increased the price. Sorry, the Spider-Man gumball eyes are now, $10.57.
What? $10 per bar?
It's rare.
It's rare. Ew, that's disgusting.
I quickly look around me, trying to spot my parents. They're sitting on a bench, chatting away. They won't notice. Oh yeah, it's gonna be the best day ever. Huh? Who's this?
Baby!
Baby Sayori.
He's gonna buy ice cream for
Aww.
baby Sayori.
She's cute. That's
She's
cute. That's a cute sprite.
Yeah.
There's some long ass arms.
She kept the exact same. She's always worn the exact same bow ever since she was like a child.
Oh yeah, how the fuck her bow grew with her head? I mean, that's a bow, I guess. You don't need specific bows for your head. I'm dumb.
You don't need. Yeah, it's just. She just has worn it all the time.
Bro, she's got some long ass fucking arms. But she about to play some basketball.
What do you mean? Her arms look fine.
I never said it like it was a bad thing.
Oh my god.
I was just saying children have long arms because I think they do. Kids do have long arms. Some kids, they got some long arms for their bodies, bro.
They got some lanky cogs.
Yeah, some kids got some lanky arms. Well, no, yeah, it's cute. Obviously, it's a cute sprite.
Yeah, it's very cute.
It's not just her face and a small body. It's actually baby. Yeah. Well, we saw that. Oh, it was Beyond the Literature Club. Yeah. Or they just, I think, made her smart. Or her. They just, like, gave her different clothes. No, they didn't actually.
Yeah.
They didn't resize her sprite. Never mind. I don't think they did that. I don't think they did. They
did something like that. It was very similar to the normal sprite.
Got this one up.
You're looking it up?
Yeah, I'm gonna look it up real quick because I need to know. Oh my god, my video popped up.
There it is.
Yeah, they did. They
Yeah,
just made her
it's the
sprite
small.
smaller. Yeah.
She's got short hair.
Yeah, because it's like she still had her fucking hips. I was like, my god.
Oh my god, Sayori, for an 8-year-old? Jesus.
Like, what the fuck is this? Why does this 8-year-old have the proportions of a fucking, like...
Yeah, she looks like, she doesn't even look like, she looks like she's like 1 year younger.
She just looks like a small 18-year-old. That's the
Yeah.
thing.
That's
Yeah.
actually baby.
Yeah, I was like, this is like an actual redrawn sprite. It's probably the better way to do it. You can't, I feel like there's no way you could edit their sprites to make them look
Yeah.
like just like children.
Yeah.
You have to just make a full-on sprite. Zero famous. Honey, I Shrunk the Literature Club. Lolicon. Yeah, fucking
Oh,
just, that, they want the small Sayori sprite. Standing to the left of me is a young girl. She's looking sadly at the ice cream truck in front of me.
A young girl.
Yeah, why would he say a young girl? That's what, like,
As I am a young boy.
as I am a young. Why is she looking sad though?
No ice cream.
All of the other kids are happy. She should be happy. There's ice cream right here. Hey! Girl jumps a little.
Oh.
Sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. She turns to look at me, giving me a wide smile. Huh? Wasn't she sad just a minute ago?
Now she's sad.
Now she's dead.
Now she's sad.
What version of Blue Skies do you have? I have 1.0.5, which is updated as of the 6th of July. What are we doing? I just got here. Wait, what?
The
I'm on-
6th of July. That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, the 6th of July is the last time it was updated.
Really?
Yeah. That was
Oh.
done. Why else do they need to update it?
But bugs?
Today, there was no bugs.
There was no bugs. Well, clearly there is.
What the fuck am I now? Wait, where did I go?
What do you mean? The skip button's there, so you've seen this before.
No, it's because I have unseen text now. Wait, where the fuck am I now?
What have you done? What have you done?
I don't know.
Why are you yellow there?
Where the fuck are we? What? This didn't happen last time. Oh, is this what you get for the poems?
Oh.
I think. Huh? Where are we? How are we lost in a mod? Let's just go to Act 2. 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 Where are we?
We're in a forest.
Ah!
Mom, call ended.
Okay, we're in
Oh,
Act 2.
Jesus.
What was that? We weren't even supposed to get that scene, so it's fine. We didn't break the game. It's fine. Everything's fine. We don't get that scene. We ignore it.
Okay.
Okay, no, see, now it remembers that we've seen this. It's fine. We were supposed to skip that because we never got that scene originally. So we weren't supposed to see it.
Why didn't you see that bit of text there?
Wait, what?
What happened there?
I don't know. Okay, we can skip this. Okay, everything's looking
Something different.
it's like one thing different because we talked to Sayori in the jungle.
I guess so.
Okay, hopefully all of this works. Please. And... Oh! We did it! Yay!
Yay.
Watch it be like, oh, it's because you didn't get the Sayori scene of going to the jungle with her. Actually, wait, was that why?
No, it
Wait,
couldn't have been. There's no way.
wait, Libatina, I need to ask you, because you say yours works. Did you get that scene of, like, Sayori and before Act 2 happened? Did you get to hang out with Sayori in, like, a jungle?
They
or
were
did
not
you-
in a jungle. There are no jungles in
Or, like,
Japan.
did you go to the park with Sayori? Because I didn't get that. We still got the same thing we got with Natsuki, where we went to a library and then we just stood there. We saw Monica and then we read there. Oh, he said yes, he did. So wait, is it broken because we went on a different route path? Like, what the fuck?
I don't think that would have been the case. I
don't
doubt
know.
it. Why would those values apply here?
Because
like,
maybe
if you've been to in jungle with Sayori, define young Sayori in this scene.
No, I meant
That
like
makes
young.
no
No, I meant
sense.
young Sayori wasn't defining the other one because the cutscenes maybe wouldn't happen. I don't know. All I know is it works now. It's all that matters. Young Sayori works again. Jungle Sayori, define
Jungle
baby Sayori.
Define baby Sayori.
Okay. All that matters is we're back. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to edit. Hopefully I realize where I can continue it. Actually, it won't be a pain in the ass to edit. I just have to remember. Hopefully I do. I feel like I would. All right. Let's proceed. She turns to look at me, giving me a wide smile. Wasn't she just sad a minute ago?
It's okay. I'm Sayori.
Fine, Sayori. I'm Zero. I, saw you looking sad. Do you want some ice cream? That makes me happy when I'm feeling sad.
Ice cream? For me? You'd buy that for me?
Sure. My mommy gave me too much money. I would have got 2 ice creams for myself. But you looked sad, and I don't like seeing my friends sad.
I get it. You'll say mommy, but you won't say daddy. I get it. I get it.
Or Monica.
Yeah?
Never mind, I can't say that on stream.
What?
I was gonna say something, and I was like, wait, that might be very bad.
Type it to me. I want to know now.
What do you mean?
Type it. I want to know what you were
I'm not
gonna say.
typing it.
Type it.
I was
Type it to
I was gonna say daddy, but then I was gonna say a sentence that involved daddy, but then I was like, whoa, wait a minute.
What do you mean? Wait a minute.
I was gonna say, who's your daddy? And then I was like, wait, that would have been really bad if I said it like that.
Oh my god.
So I was supposed to be like, Monica. So I was like, oh, wait a minute. There's children on the screen.
Yeah, there is a child right there.
There's children
She's gonna
present.
hear you.
Zero, calm down. Zero, you can't
Yeah,
be
you need
like
to chill.
this.
You need to wait till at least after the stream, man. Calm down.
Oh no, I'm going to horny jail.
You're going over to jail.
Sayori looks at the floor. She looks kind of shy.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Now come on. Which one do you want?
Ooh, thank you. The that one with the long name.
The Simanen?
Yeah.
Okay. I hand it over to her.
Ooh,
taking
cinnamon ice cream?
I hand it over to her, taking mine from the ice cream man.
Thanks again.
That's okay. Do you want to be friends? Her eyes light up and she shows me a bright smile.
Okay. Do you want to go by the swings?
I'll race you there.
Hey! No fair!
You didn't say when to start.
Thanks for being my friend, Zero. I'm new here and I don't have any other friends.
No problem.
Aw.
You're really cool and it's nice to make a new friend.
Hee.
Who is this? It's like her dad. Oh, it's her mom.
maybe.
So I was about to say, there you are. Hi, mommy. Hello, dear. Sayori's mom just has a deep ass voice.
That'd be funny.
There you are.
Hi, Mommy.
I see you've made a new friend. Who might this be, Sayori?
That's Zero. He got me this cinnamon popsicle.
I'm
That's
hitty now.
disgusting.
She was looking really sad. I thought it would cheer her up. That's very nice of you, Zero. Sayori, do you mind explaining to Zero why you didn't have money for the popsicle in the first place? Well, do I have to?
Oh,
Come on.
what a brat!
Okay. I was being a bit naughty earlier. Mommy told me not to eat all of the candy before dinner yesterday. But I just couldn't help it. So she said I wasn't allowed to get a popsicle today. Indeed. So she was being punished for it. Oh no. Is she angry at me? I'm sorry. I didn't know that she was in trouble. Although I'm glad you made a new friend, Sayori. Huh? She laughed softly. Man, Sayori really looks like her. Don't you worry, Zero. You were very kind. It already looks like you two are great friends already. It's okay.
Whoa. Zero! Ah! What? The sudden jolt of reality, I realize I'm back in the present. Given the way Sakurai's looking at me, he clearly noticed me dozing off. Oops. I'm going to assume you fell asleep because you stayed up late doing some reading about the war. Yes, sir. Of course. Excellent. Then we'll be able to answer this next question without any difficulty.
I
gulp. Yeah, you got me in a trap there. Let's hope it's not too unreasonable. Can you explain to me how Great Britain got involved in the war? Okay, this one I actually know. I vaguely remember Sakurai talking about this yesterday. Luckily, I'm able to answer his questions satisfactorily. After what feels like an eternity, a wry smile appears on his face. That late-night study session really paid off, it seems. It used to be a knowing smile. I weakly grinned back. That was close. Luckily, by the time I woke up, most of the class has already passed. Just how long was I out for? Anyway, as the bell's about to ring, I figured I should finish my lesson before it rings for once. Even though I'm confident that you would rather learn about the intricacies of the war than go to lunch. As if by a stroke of fate, Sakurai's stomach rumbles. He wearily rubs his face and laughs dejectedly. Well, if that is an example of Deus Ex Machina, then I don't know what is. A smattering of laughter fills the room. Class dismissed, everyone. Everyone begins packing away their things and heading for the door, no doubt eager to refuel up after the morning session. Zero, a word if you will. Oh, damn. Why do I get the feeling it's to do with me falling asleep? Oh man, it's almost as if you're not supposed to fall asleep in class.
People still do it.
Doesn't mean it's good, Monica.
Yeah, whatever.
Even though I used to do it.
Yeah, exactly.
Then your arms would be all red. Then your freaking forehead would be red. Your freaking forehead would be red and your arms would be red.
You're just red all around.
Not all around. You
You're
just
a
got
red
red.
man now.
You just got red spots on your head. It's funny because it's like you could tell who was asleep in class and like they're walking in the hallway and they're fucking like a red mark on their forehead. As the last student flies out, I gingerly approach Sakurai's desk. A hint of resignation in my gait. My gat. Gate? Gat?
Sounded like it was still meant to say gut.
That's a word, probably. How the fuck would they fuck up gut so badly they had an A and I?
Oh, maybe not that.
Don't worry, there's no need to look so worried. You're not in trouble or anything like that. Yeah, I'd be scared, sir. I think every student dreads hearing those words. Can we have a word? Or can you see me after class? If it's any consolation, Zero, you'll still fear those words even after graduation. Oh? Mischief at university, sir? Now, that would be telling. Anyway, I'm getting a little sidetracked. I just wanted to know how you were getting on in class. With the course, that is. Oh, well, it's going pretty well, I'd say. History is one of my favorite subjects, and World War I is an interesting topic. Plus, your teaching style sits really well with me. And I'm, sorry for falling asleep in class. I know it was a little disrespectful. I just had a late night. There's a knowing look in Sakurai's eyes as he dismissively waves away my apology. Not to worry, Zero. I know high school can be a trying period, especially when you have a lot going on. Besides, you answered my question correctly, so it's fair to assume you at least have some idea of what I'm talking about. I can't help but grin at him. With the friendly, understanding aura he emanates, sometimes you forget he's a teacher. Although, if you could try and refrain from falling asleep again, that would be much appreciated. Although his tone remains light and friendly, there's an edge of sternness to his voice. I guess it must be pretty disheartening as a teacher if one of your students falls asleep in your class. Oh, yeah, of course. Won't happen again, sir. Good, good. Well, I just wanted to check up on you. You're doing well, so I'm satisfied. Do let me know if that changes. I'd be happy to assist where I can. Now, I shouldn't be denying you your well-earned lunch break. Thanks. Have a good one too, sir. With a nod, he dismisses me and returns to his desk.
I'm a sharpshooter. I post masquerade.